Names and words. I want to see the hand of anybody here that named themselves. No hands, huh? I don't know how they used to get no hands to a question. But I want to say this to you. You have, well, some of you got middle names, some of you don't have a middle name, but you got at least a first name and a last name. And I will say now, your first name is your given name. That's to identify you within the family structure. But your last name is your surname. It does not belong to you. It belongs to your ancestors. So I tell young men all the time, I say, now, you don't have the right to take your ancestors' name somewhere where they wouldn't approve. Because I speak at prisons quite often. And I just tell them, and you know, well, I got a whole lot of guards, so I don't have to worry about getting rough up in the prison. Now, they might not bring me back, but I don't have to. After I'm there, I'm going to say what I'm going to do. But again, names. I guess you saw some displays I put up there. The only reason I'm in one is because I honor the guy in the middle, the young 19-year-old Ralph Henry Johnson. Now, how many veterans we have in here? How many military veterans? I know we got a few. The Charleston VA Medical Center on Beach Street in Charleston is named for a 19-year-old black male, Mr. Ralph Henry Johnson. How many of y'all knew that? Not a whole lot. It is the only place in America where a federal building is named after a teenage black male in Charleston, South Carolina. You say, wonder how he got such high honors. Well, on March the 5th, 1968, Hill 146 in the People's Republic of Vietnam, he was on a 15-man recon team with two fellow Marines in the foxhole. A grenade landed in the foxhole. He yelled, fire in the hole, and he wrapped the grenade with his body. I don't have to tell y'all what happened to him, right? But as a result of his sacrifice, John 15:13 says, no greater love has a man than this, that he would lay down his life for his friend. Now, he typifies that, right? I mean, he is the embodiment of that. Well, on November 11, 2014, I was just scrolling through the channels. One of the men whose life he saved, I saw him speaking down in Charleston, South Carolina. First Lieutenant Patrick Cleveland McClear III. And they say if you go to Lieutenant McClear's house in Georgetown, say there is a life-size portrait of him. And I have heard McCleary say that he'll always be family. Always. This guy right here,